Hi guys, people have asked me about my rig, so I'm just going to run through it real quick. Starts with my Martin, whatever that says in there. I've got the electronics, so that comes out the bottom, and it goes into my wireless, which is this G10. So this is the transmitter, and this is the receiver and the charger. Cool thing about this is when you pull it out of your guitar, even if you have the amp running, it doesn't make like a big loud popping sound, which is super sweet. Okay, so then it goes from here into the Meloaudio TS Mega, and then it goes out of the USB into the iPad where I have all the effects. So if you notice, there's 8 boxes here. Those 8 boxes conform to these 8 buttons. So if I push this button here, you'll see it goes to a different preset. This is like my acoustic preset. And then the next button here, if I hit this, it'll go to the electric preset. And then with these buttons down here, I can turn on these 4 effects. Like for example, the extra tube screamer, you'll see I push that button, tube screamer turns on, turns off. Then over here we have the expression pedal. You gotta get this one, it won't work with any others. It's only like 40 bucks though. So then if I hit this, it'll turn on the wah. And then if you look at the wah, you'll see that this, when I rock this, it does the wah. All right, cool. So then, this is for the expression pedal for this. Then it comes out of here and it goes into the Digitec Trio. Now, the Trio Plus. Now this acts as a looper and also as a bass and drum generator. So basically you clear it by holding this down. And then let's say you're just playing G to D back and forth. Then you can hit this and it will just loop the acoustic, G to D, back and forth. But if you hit this one, it'll make drums and bass that go G to D, G to D. I'll demo that in just a second. This is just something that controls this. This one makes it half speed, so it's like cool for a breakdown. And this one changes the genre. So if you see now, it's in alt rock, but there's all these different types, like different types of beats. And if you're playing and it's like on 3, and then you hit this once, you'll see it'll go to 4, it'll go to 5, but then if I hold it down, it'll go back 1. So even when you're playing live, you can really change the feel of the drums and bass. Then it has 2 outputs. This one is for drums and bass. This one is for guitar. So then I have these going into the wire that also comes out of my microphone, and that goes through this snake, and then this comes back to the mixer where I have the vocals here. This is guitar, this is the drums and bass, and obviously are all your EQ stuff, and then a main out, and that goes into my Bose tower. Yeah, cool. And then I bought this wire, and this will go into the auxiliary out. And then you have to buy a couple of these different connectors out of the wire. It's got to be like the real specific type. I can help you with this if you need this. And then there's another adapter that changes from this to that, and then into this thing that goes into the lightning connector, and this goes into my iPhone. So when I do Facebook Live, you're not hearing anything from the microphone of the iPhone, you're just hearing directly from the aux out of the soundboard. That's how I try to get good sound for it. So that's really about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right, so I just wanted to, now I showed you the rig, I just want to demo a couple things. So you see I have the wireless right here. So just going to demo this trio pedal. So again, the button on the left is just a straight looper, for example. So now I'm going to reset it. Just hold down the band button for like 2 seconds. Now this time I'm going to do those same chords, but I'm going to use the drum and bass part of it, the right button. distorted guitar by just pushing this button. Then I can add another tube screamer. Then I can bring the whole thing to half speed. Then I can change the type of beat. Then I can pick it up.